one does. Wonder what this one does. And so, um, and students are just like me, right? As far as wanting to know what all those different blocks do. And so I love at the end of that video where it gives you kind of that minimum checklist. You know what I mean? As far as like this,
Mhm.
these are the blocks I want to see on your screen that you finish that. And then if there's extra ones, like your students have gone above and beyond. But yes, that point,
Yes.
right? Just show me you've been successful with that video. And so a lot of times I know like I try to keep that up in the tab or up on the window to remind myself this is what I'm supposed to be completing. And then once I get that, as far as like what else can I add to enhance it with those add-ons? Sure.
Yes. And here too, underneath the instructions, it gives us that in words. But I'm such a visual learner, like what Sherry said. These beautiful blocks that are there and all those pretty colors, that's going to help me out more than the text over on the right. Now for others that may be different, but for me, I like to see those colors. So my goals for this are to open the starter project. Done. Select 2 characters. Those are already there for me already. So I can go with these characters that are already here. Then add a backdrop and sequence your conversation. So I'm going to do that next. Let's pick a backdrop for my characters. So right now we have a stage that is blank. If I click this plus button here, I'm able to choose a backdrop from the gallery or the library that's already there. I can search. I can create my own. A surprise, that one's just going to randomize one, and then I can also upload. So if you have students who may want like a certain picture, or maybe they've done a separate project where they've researched some Google images and they want to add that in the background, and they have that file that they're free to use, they've checked that, that's an image that they either own or one that they've gotten from a source that is available to use and modify, then they can use that upload button there. I'm going to click surprise. Let's see what, so it's very similar to the one that was on that example. Let's click surprise again and see what other things come up. Oh, I clicked the scan button there, but we'll try one more time. There we go. So here I can look at, if I click that button, it's going to bring me into all of the different options that I have. I can continue to scroll down through and see them all. I also have categories up at the top that I can click through, or I can use that search button. So let's check out some space backgrounds. We haven't done that one for a little while. So we got some mix of some real pictures here, as well as some animations. I like this purple Space City. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Who knew we would see a rabbit in space, right? So we've got, we can be as creative as we like. So we've got a sprite here that's exercising. If I wanted to change this sprite as well, I should be able to click on it and click that choose a sprite button. Now it's been a minute, so it may not change it. It may just add a new one for me. Let's see.
That's great.
Okay, it's been a minute since I've been in Scratch and playing around as a student. Okay, so once again, very similar to the background menu, we've got lots of choices to pick from. I can search by topic here and kind of sort those out, or click the search and type in what I'm looking for. I've got some space characters, so let me see if I can find maybe some fantasy characters that I could add in and scroll down through to change. Oh, there's a unicorn. Let's grab that unicorn. I like that one. Let's grab that.
Unicorns in space.
Yeah, so now I've got my unicorn added to my group here of my exercising character and my sprite of my rabbit, and now I have my unicorn. Okay, got my 3 characters. Now I need to go back and look at my dialogue. Okay, so when the flag is clicked, I want it to wait 6 seconds. So I'm looking for an orange block here for those control. Let's see. We want wait. Here's wait. Click and drag that over just like Legos. Want it to wait 6 seconds. Now, my example says 6. If I wanted it to wait longer, I could. I can add any any number in there that I would like. 0 means when I click that flag, it's going to do it right away. So I do want it to wait a little bit. So we'll just leave it at 6 for right now, but I could change that number. You'll see my cursor blinking inside. If I wanted to do 10 or even 20, I could do that as well. All the way up to as many seconds as I wanted to put in there. Let's go back and check again. My next blocks are purple. They're the say blocks. This is where I can actually add my dialogue. That goes in the first section there, and then the timing is next. So say, yeah, it is scary for 2 seconds. Okay, so currently I am coding this first sprite. So this is the sprite that we'll be talking right now. So I may have to go back and forth from one sprite to the other as I'm building my conversation, or it might be helpful to have your students script out their conversation first before they come to Scratch, so that way they can be coding one character at a time. It's really up to them. So right now it says say, and that's the block I want for 2 seconds. So I'm going to grab that one and drag it over, click in. Once again, it just defaults to saying hello, but I can have it say whatever I want. So let's see, I'm going to say, wow. You're in space. That works for me. And that's a bit of a longer phrase, so 2 seconds seems like not a very long time, but I'm going to click the flag and test this to see if it's longer, if it's long enough for what I want, or if I want to give it more. So let me click the flag and see what happens. So we got that waiting 6 seconds there. My code's working because it's highlighted in yellow. So I said maybe 6 seconds wasn't long enough, but I think maybe it's too long. I'm going to change this to 3 and then press that flag again and see what happens.
I'm telling you, the background, I have Loki on the mind, so I don't know if you're a Marvel fan, Anna, or not, but the background, besides the surface of the moon, the rest of it really has that Loki feel to it from the episode before the final one.
Oh, man, I also saw a really cool nebula-looking one on there, too, that reminds me of that. Yeah, I have watched all of season 1 with Loki. I am obsessed. I cannot wait until we get season 2. And I have not, however, paid that premiere access for Black Widow, but I'm gonna get on that when it comes to be free too. But yeah, I love that Marvel.
I know you prefer watching at home, but we saw it in the theater last weekend, so it was really good. We love.
Maybe that means I need to get out and go to the theater.
Yes.
No, I just love
Anna,
the
can you believe it?
You're watching at home. Yeah.
Yeah, Sheila, thanks so much. And you registered for a workshop. Awesome. And I'm looking at our time. Like we're about at the end of 2021 CSTA. Expo Hall is going to be closing and wrapping up at 1:45 Eastern time, and we are about right there. But Sheila, Tiffany, thanks for hanging out with us. And any last minute questions that you have, we'd love to answer those. Hopefully you've had a great conference, got a Google Doc filled with information and resources to kick off this next school year.
Time definitely flies when you're having fun. I've been doing a lot of coding today, so it's gone by really quickly. Super fun. Yeah. You're welcome, Tiffany. Thanks for joining us. All right.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Sheila, like seriously, grab our contact information there. As far as like you can see both of our names. I'd love to hear how it goes, right? As far as like we'd love to stay in touch. We love hearing these connections across the curriculum and how you had such great ideas in the chat. So we wish you the best of luck and reach out if you get stuck.
All right, Sherry, looks like we're at that 1:45 time. So, yeah. Yeah, Sheila, please. And here, I'll even drop my email in here because yeah, I'm super interested to see what you decide to do. I'm really excited about this for you, and I'm glad you stopped by today so we could help you out. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks again. Happy new school year. All right, Anna, I think I'm going to shut it down here.